So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Painting pictures, only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You can run and scream and hide away, there's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming, won't commit to see it a child's play. You'll see a different side of me, the reason it still hibernates is for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created and we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth, don't come at me with that. Your lack of context is causing conflict, that's a fact. See you trying to change the subject, I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. We're not friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Must be a lucky day, cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's army paper soldiers. Ain't gold, you wish you would. Shit's been harder than I'm hopeful. Went from open, getting closer. Now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same. Not a fact, be different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain. It's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away. Nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fold. Cause when I light it up, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
Well, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, yeah, Dippy, I've been looking at some of his stuff. I might use a different song of his. I've noticed that
he's been stuck in my head.
He's been popping up on my feed quite a bit lately. So I noticed that he's got some different stuff out there, so I might use it just to promote him. I like his shit, honestly. Hello, Crystal. What's up, Ed? Hello, everyone else.
But we didn't really like his music when Andrew was using
Hello, you little fucking bush watchers. How are you doing? Hopefully you ain't got no itches and no scabs. And hopefully you guys used your toothpaste for gums. Hopefully.
She's live.
Who is? Oh, Mama Bear. Mama Bear, you live? You gonna restream me? Oh, isn't that cute? All right, so first things first, we're gonna get down to business. We have a personal friend of ours that is in need of help. There is Miss Tammy's Cash App going across the bottom of the screen. We are trying to raise money to get somebody to someplace with her animals. It is very, very cold outside. Under the circumstances, it is going to be very, very cold within the next week, if not a little bit longer. We got a bad snowstorm coming in Saturday night into Sunday, I believe, or Sunday into Monday. They're calling for a significant amount of snow. I am asking people for whatever they possibly can donate. It would greatly be appreciated.
Fundraiser too.
We also have a GoFundMe on Facebook and stuff. So whatever is donated, I will provide receipts. Prove to everybody that's what it's going for. I'm not here to, by any means, scam people, give them a line of bullshit. I will provide receipts to show what that money is going for. So
I don't give a shit who has a problem with it.
I'd like to try to raise some money for that person so we can get that person and her animals to a safe place, a warm place, because right now she is living outside.
She refuses to leave her dogs. Plain and simple. She ain't gonna leave her dogs to die like other people want her to.
You know, and if you're an animal lover like I am, like Tammy is, and probably like most people that are in on my chat right now, they are animal lovers also. As you can see, I have my dogs, I have my cats. My cats and my dogs are very well taken care of. So I couldn't imagine, you know, me leaving my animals behind. So any help will be greatly, greatly appreciated. And as
If not, just send prayers.
and as I said, you know, I will show receipts for everything. But with that being said, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So,
Hello.
how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody had a good meal.
She's talking about me right now.
Thank you very much, Ed, for the invite for pizza and wings. We just had a few things going on here at the house, or we would have came over and had dinner with you. But next time, you know. So that's one. Grizzly, stop licking the pot. You're not getting. I don't know. There's nothing in there, buddy. So you never called me today to work.
Hey.
I know. I totally forgot, Dip. I'm sorry because everything else else was going on.
Enough.
Baby or Sky. Stop it. With everything else going on, Dip, it totally blew over my head. You know, I apologize for that, but I will get together with you. That way we can figure it out. But Andrew's supposed to be coming over tomorrow at some point. So maybe I'll sit down with him and get you on and we'll figure some shit out here.
Hey, Mama Bear.
But needless to say, you know, you go on there and you try to do something nice. You try to do something decent.
This is the second time now and we got criticized for it.
You get criticized for it. You know, it is what it is. I really don't care how people look at it or
And
how
Connie
other
just-
people look at it. So, you know, if you don't have nothing positive to say about it, don't speak about it. But Connie, just to let you know,
My mother is a very giving person when people.
you know, the thing is, Connie, is I hate to bust your bubble, but you're wrong again. You know, you just keep on blowing up my shit and you sit there and say that I'm obsessed with you. I can screenshot everything and I'm like, oh my God.
$10,000? What?
You are nuts.
$15,000?
You really need to get a life because you are a worthless.
Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you because you just blabber off at your mouth about shit you have no idea about. Wow. Unlike Miss MMB, Mama Bear, Ro won't leave her dogs behind. Okay?
And she does have 4 dogs, Connie. Shows how much you know.
Mama Bear, how many dogs have you had? Where are all your dogs? That's right.
You leave them behind.
You left them behind because you quote unquote couldn't take them. Being that you're in the houses that you've been in down in New Mexico, in the house that you're in, the landlord stated no animals, but you have 2 dogs. So what happened to your dogs? You left them behind and they died. So what happened?
She's had a lot of
You
animals. She can't lie about that. She's had a lot of animals. Look at the court costs. Keep on going too.
Who's this for?
Jason. Cattle people. So that's what he's probably running from.
Wow.
There's got to be warrants out for his arrest. There's no way he paid all that.
Wow.
Oh, it gets better.
Well, no, I'm looking at him right now. Yeah, no shit. You know, and then you have people that like to just run their mouth. Cattle King, you don't know how to run. You don't know how to read a tape measure. You've been in construction all your life. If you were in construction all your life, your house would look a lot better than what it does.
Yeah, because that
Okay?
coat hanger and that picture's very
Needless to say, you need to learn how to do construction. Okay? So, in the gypsy language, we have a word for you. We call you dentlos. Okay? So, when you figure out what that word means, come back at me. Okay? So, Mama Bear, you still haven't answered the reading of the Facebook post there that you did back in 2023. I wouldn't be surprised if she ate her dogs. Desperate people resort to desperate measures. Very true. Very true. And yes, Snow Angel, holy fuck. Mr. Johnston. Mr. Johnston. Mr. Cattle King, aka Cunt King, aka Cunt Bear, because you might as well consider yourself one of them. Okay. You know, so needless to say, boy, you got some court fees, don't you?
It's obvious they know nothing about a rehoming fee. Suzette, keep on running your mouth. Go ahead.
Huh? You got some court fees. What? About 100,000, 115,000. Needless to say. I mean, you got some charges, buddy. You got some court fees. Like, you are a worthless piece of fucking shit for a man. You don't have no dealings with your children or child, whatever the fuck you want to call him or her. Okay. So what kind of dad are you? You want to sit there and you want to talk down to people, but you expect people just to sit back and watch and listen to the bullshit that comes out of your mouth? My friend, dickhead, fuckstick, fucktardo, whatever you want to be called, okay? Trust and believe I'll make more money in 2 days than you will in 2 weeks, okay? That's the difference between me running my own business and you running your own business. Okay. You're in a warm climate. Okay. Excuse me. You should have no problem getting work at all. But me personally, if I were you, I don't know how much you're going to get for it, but I'd put Mama Bear out on one of those corners if I were you.
Why don't you tell Ro to get up on panel if possible and show all her dogs?
Okay. So Ro does have 4 dogs. So needless to say, I'm going to run Suzette's line. I don't need to provide or prove shit.
Like what Connie says we do.
Okay? Connie, I don't need to prove shit to you by any means. Okay? Because I wouldn't waste the sweat off my balls when I'm working on a 100-degree day, sitting my fat ass on a 400-degree paver, and working with 450-degree blacktop. I wouldn't waste the sweat off my balls for you if you were dying of thirst. Okay?
It just proves them who they really are.
You guys go after a woman that is having a hard time in her life. But then you want to criticize me for opening up my door to a family that was in need. Okay. Then you're going to want to criticize me because we are trying to help this woman out. But if the shoe was on the other foot, and if one of yours needed help, you would do everything in your power to help one of your people.
They already do.
One of your friends. Huh.
Being secret about
But it's pretty sad when you keep on doing research and you just keep on finding out more and more shit. Like I'll say, it doesn't matter if it happened a month ago.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter if it happened 6 months ago. It doesn't matter if it happened 20 years ago. Act right. You're a fucking criminal just like your family is. So, before you judge a book by its cover or before you start running your fucking flapsack, you should really look in the mirror. Okay?
Oh, Connie, are you stalking us again? Oh,
Okay.
you're so sweet. Oh,
I've never had somebody that stalks me so much like Connie does.
Connie, yet again, you're wrong. She's not going to live here.
All right, just listen. You don't have to read it out loud. She knows she's wrong. She doesn't want to admit she's wrong. Connie is always right. In Connie's fucking perfect world, Connie, there's nothing wrong that Connie says. Everything Connie says is exactly 100% correct. You and I both know that Connie doesn't have no place to say anything because she lost her condo. She doesn't have her other house out, rented out. She's not making an income unless she's collecting Social Security. Okay? And then she's got her dyke girlfriend living there. So what is she doing? Licking clam all day, all night, whatever the fucking case may be. I don't care. I don't give two fucks about Connie. I don't give a fuck like I told her in that message.
Mhm.
Okay? Do us all a favor. Jump off a bridge and float away.
And actually, her dogs wouldn't be better in
Okay.
somebody else's house. They don't do good with just anybody.
I don't believe for 1 second she would help out any of her supposed friends because she's not getting any benefits from it. Exactly, Lactose. I agree with you 100%. Fat Snow Angel says, for sure, Queen Bee your mobs. Mama Bear is out for Mama Bear, and they will slowly learn the hard. Well, they slowly will. Because I remember at one time where Act Right did not like Mama Bear. So, Mama Bear, is that Punani that sweet that they're all up in it, on it, licking it, whatever the fucking case may be, that you hypnotize them to come to your side? So needless to
She
say,
can only
Mama
skin the
Bear,
vulnerable one.
boy, have you lived in multiple places. Holy shitbags.
And I thought I was in.
And the thing is you lived 1.1 mile away from Casey Compton's house. What a coincidence. What a fucking coincidence. Hello, Sky. What are you doing, my princess? Huh? What are you doing, my princess?
And I wonder how someone that's always asking for jobs and always struggling with money, how they can.
But
how
that's what I'm saying.
Somebody can pay off that amount of court fines.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
So what are you running from? What are you running from?
You could buy a house if you add all that up.
115,000. My God. You haven't made that much money in a lifetime. But needless to say, I've made that much money in a year, if not more.
Oh, now she's saying no one's perfect. Well, you were saying you were.
Exactly, Tammy. They are old, vulnerable, and in need of friends. They will do anything to be accepted anywhere. Oh, exactly, Lactose. Very, very true. Agree about them helping anyone. Park Street. Oh, there's my friend Dixie. No one blocked. Hey, no blocking tonight. No timing out unless there's only 2 people in here that can do it. And if it's necessary, then do it. But if it's not necessary, let them flap their gums for a little bit. We're good with that.
Exactly,
Until they get out of hand. So, Mama Bear, how many addresses have you lived at? You do your shorts, you do your lives, you go on there, you talk this shit, blah, 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 blah. Why is it that you're always the one that brings up the law, always puts out phone numbers? I don't need to call nobody. Why am I going to call them? You're the one that always calls. I'm still waiting for the cops to show up at my door. And just like Connie just sat there and said, GoFundMe fraud or whatever the case may be, that's a good way to get the cops at your door. Who am I frauding? I'll provide every receipt that I need to provide to the American people to prove to them what that money goes for. If you can't accept it,
Sent you a message, Aunt.
then don't fucking listen to it. Don't comment. That's all I'm saying. Because if that was you, if you were in the same boat as her and everybody was talking, it would be done for you also.
Just like when she asked us to borrow I think it was like 400 something.
No, I'm talking about Connie right now.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Everybody would get together and help you the same way. But watch. You know what happens?
Pull out 4 dogs.
I'm gonna pull that magic wabbit out of my fucking hat, and Ro's gonna go where she's got to go. Needless to say, so you can stick that up your ass. Okay. That's what you are, Connie. Exactly what you are, because that's what you are right there. You are the emojis. You are a big pile of fucking shit that does not deserve to fucking even talk to people.
Actually, my father has nothing to do with me being in foster care, so.
Hey Ed, why was Tammy in foster care and not in your? Now,
my mother was an
I'm gonna
addict
tell
and
you,
alcoholic.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Connie, you might want to back the fuck up off that. Okay.
She was in a lot of trouble when I was little. Your point is?
Look at you, Connie. You don't even talk to your kids every fucking day.
But that's the funny thing. I told everybody about that when I was friends with you and Mama Bear.
Listen to you, Connie. Shit comes out my mouth. You're a piece of shit. You belong right over there with Mama Bear and Act Cunt and all them. You're a piece of shit.
She is.
Yes, you can.
That just shows you how much shit was given to Connie. She didn't work for nothing she got. I bet
She
your
didn't work for
husband
nothing.
bought everything. Bet you your husband took care of you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Snow. Go ahead. You got it. It's all you.
Fucking piece of shit, low-life bitch. Even your ex-wife would be disappointed that you.
If you wanted to come over here and talk civil, then I would be all right. But you just want to come over here and just try to degrade people. Go over there and degrade Mama Bear. Go over there and degrade Mama Bear for all the places that she lived and all the covering up that she's done for people and the $115,000 that Jason Johnson owes for court fees. Okay? Listen, you can't leave my ex-wife and my daughter out of your fucking mouth. Listen.
He's not even that protective of me.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Fuck with his other daughter?
That's a family that you do not want to truly fuck with. I'm going to tell you that.
I mean, does everybody want to know my history? I'll tell them right now.
Listen. Yeah, that's what they do, Tammy. Pretend to be your friend, make you feel comfortable enough to tell personal information, and then flip it on you when they get mad. Ooh, I know. That's all they do.
But the thing is, Lactose, I own my past.
Exactly.
I own it.
I'm
proud of that. My mom did what she did when I was little. Because you know what? I've always had a relationship with my mother, regardless of what she went through. Stood by her, regardless. Ask people what I used to do to them.
And I tell you right now, her father, Ed, is a good father.
He's a wonderful grandfather.
And he's an awesome grandfather. Let me tell you that. And even Ann, being that Ann lives in a different state, even Ann is an awesome mother still to this day. Just like Ed is a good father, awesome father. They're both awesome grandparents. And they both, if they can do anything they can possibly for their children, they do it.
If I ever need anything, I can call my mom up right now and she'd give it if she had it.
You don't owe anyone a damn thing, so hush, Yemi. That's coming from Dippy.
Yes, Mommy. I love you, Dip.
Well, you want to know something?
My mother's a big giver.
So what? Connie, you act like you come from a perfect life.
She was handed spoon sugar her whole life.
Okay. Just like I was put away when I was 15 years old. I didn't get out until I was almost 18. Why? because I thought the grass was greener on the other side. I thought I knew everything. I was wrong. You admit your faults. You can't admit shit, Connie. That's the problem with you. You can't admit when you're wrong. You sit there and say all the time that I'm lying about everything. Please, please, please tell me what I'm possibly lying about. What? That you're a douchebag? Nope, that's the truth. That you're a non-working cunt? Yep, that's the truth. That you got the houses through divorce? Yep, that's the truth. You probably didn't even deserve them.
She
But
probably lied.
But you lost a condo. And give it time. You'll probably lose the other house too. Okay? And that's right, Ro. Her mother doesn't know Ro from nowhere. And her mother is helping that woman out. See, Connie, that's what friends do. Unlike you guys over there, you guys want to sit there and try to fabricate shit because that's all Mama Bear can do, because she still can't answer what I've asked. So there must be some kind of truth in what I'm talking about with her and her kid and the clothing and the river and all that bullshit. She doesn't deny it, but she can't answer it. I read it the 3 times on the one live, and I even said it last night. And she still can't answer it. So what happened?
No, we never got triggered when they brought up shit.
See, you can't trigger me. It doesn't bother me. What you tell me, what you think you know about me, make sure you have proof that that is me.
We've never been triggered
Okay.
over stuff you guys have said. We've admitted to everything. We've even opened up about everything when we were friends without anybody asking those questions. And what
Where are
did they
Jason's
say?
kids? He's a piece of shit, Daddy. He taking care of Mama Bear's kids. What about his own? Oh, I know. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Oh, that I believe right there, bro. He ain't allowed near him. I totally agree. I really think Munch, she is so upset. Oh, she is. That's the fucking thing. I don't have to say anything about her, and she's got to continuously run my name all the time. He didn't take care of Mama Bear kids. If anything, he took from them because Mama Bear already didn't provide for them. Oh yeah, very true. Very true, Lactose. Very true. You know, it didn't have to come down to
Like
this.
she manipulates her kids.
It didn't have to come down to this, but you made it this way.
I'm glad it did because we
Okay.
got some good friends.
We
now.
found out the true people that you are. Okay.
And you only have a problem with
So-
her because she started exposing.
So since we're on a fucking roll,
Connie says you asked the same question.
so since we're on a fucking roll, let me get on with this bullshit.
Oh, I seen it in one of the lives there, row or two.
Who sent me
If
that?
anybody gets triggered over the past, it's them because they have a very nasty, ugly, corrupt past.
Who sent me that?
Which one? The one from last night?
Yeah, but not. I'm looking for one specific one. You know, and just to talk about it, we're gonna
Very
talk.
true,
We're
Lactose.
gonna talk about it. You know, act right. You of all people should not be talking about anybody. Okay. You really shouldn't be running anybody's name out of your mouth. Okay, because
You have a whole bunch of corruption.
You have a whole bunch of corruption in your family. Like, do you want to go there? I mean, like, seriously. I mean, because
And the fundraiser is on my Facebook.
doesn't really look like your family is by all means innocent by any means. Okay. Defensive teller saying that he touched her, and yep, Mama Bear is the kind of person that does and gives the men whatever they want, so they stay. Yeah, that's true. My God, did we? So let's see this one. Wow. So back in 2007, Miss Actright, there was a order of protection put against you. Wow.
But you're the victim.
Yeah, but you're the victim. You're the victim. You're the victim.
And there's some check thing in there. Her maiden name and her daddy's last
And
name
then-
are the same.
And then, boy, I don't know if that's your brother or what, but public intoxication. Wow. Nice.
And there's an assault on there too.
Nice. And an assault.
Not a DV charge, but an actual assault.
You know, you want to sit there and you want to talk about this one and that one and this one and that one, but why don't you look in the mirror? Why don't you look in the mirror? Because that's pretty fucking
You talk
sad.
about Mama
to
Bear
be
or
honest with you.
Actright? Bro. I'm assuming it's the one, but
Including her children. Oh, here's one. Let me read this one.
I can't even listen to her.
Back in
That's
2009, Miss Actright, can you explain a financial responsibility law? What's that? So don't ever sit there and talk down to somebody when you're not as innocent as you claim to be. Okay. So were you a victim?
By the looks of that.
Were you a victim
the
or
other-
were you just caught up in shit? That's my question.
It's almost like she got caught up.
Okay,
in
that's my question. What's the first name? Do German Shepherds and the Shotgun Barrel Tennessee Honeymoon? Ooh. What's the first name? Including her children. I mean, her baby daddy's name and her name. Her maiden name and her daddy's last name are the same. We got all that, Ro. Don't worry. We'll send it to you. The mirror is the scariest thing in the world for them motherfuckers to look. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm not afraid to look in the mirror because I know what I've done. I've owned up to my shit. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, but I'm not going to sit here and allow somebody to constantly tell me that I'm lying, and I'm lying about everything, that I lie about everything. Because I think I've been pretty honest with everybody. Hello again, Mr. Munch. What did you get closer to finding out? That they're all scam artists, Sully. Listen, you don't even know. Mama Bear's got so many different addresses. She lived a mile away from the Casey Compton young lady there that went missing in 2014. She was a registered voter in Stuttgart, Arkansas.
But she didn't even actually
It's
have
like,
to vote. It's
wow.
two different things.
It's like, wow. It's like the more and more you dig, the more and more you find out, Sully. Please post all of this. I want to read it. We will, Ro. Ro, which baby daddy? Because her daughter and son have different fathers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't
So,
even
like
watch her
I said in the beginning, there is a Cash App going across the bottom. If anybody could possibly help, we are trying to get Ro to a safe place, and I will put it out there. We are trying to get her to a safe place, her and her animals, her 4 dogs. We are supposed to come. We are coming into some nasty weather, and the sooner I can get her to where she's got to go, the happier I'll be, and the happier she'll be, and the happier her dogs will be.
So she's around my age.
But anything will help. Anything is greatly appreciated. And like I said, I will provide receipts for anything that is donated to help out and to get her where she's got to go. I have no problem providing receipts because that's the type of person I am. I'm not going to raise money for something and use it for something else.
So Ackbright's mom's got the same name as me.
Cattle King smiles, and it's like a picket fence after a tornado. Mostly gaps, a few stragglers hanging on for dear life. Really, Sully? That's real
Well,
good.
I wonder if that's what he's running from. Is that 115,000 court fees?
Yeah, it's possible.
See,
It's
who
possible.
the fuck is that Dixie?
Huh? Well, I don't know. Park Street, Stuttgart, Arkansas. TikTok. We are watching. Listen. As a matter of fact, whoever this Dixie MFA is, I love this person because let me tell you something. It's pretty sad when this person comes in and this person just starts coming out with some shit. So that person must also. Mama Bear's mouth looks like a busted piano keyboard. Half the keys missing.
God, I'm done.
The rest yellow and out of tune.
I'm
Well,
done.
listen,
I'm done.
Sully, she ain't got no teeth. She's all gum. She's all gum. I wish I could help, but between these kids and grandkids, they drain me, and I keep reminding them they're not going to have anything when I die. It's all right. It's all right, Lactose. We
No,
understand.
I mean, whoever can.
Yeah,
I'd
whoever can, I
appreciate it,
greatly
but,
appreciate it.
You know, we'll figure it out.
One way or the other, we're going to get her there. One way or the other. Doesn't matter how we do it, we're going to get her there.
But they're so worried about like everybody else's business but theirs. It's hilarious. You know,
Yeah.
they all wanted to go after Hunter and then viciously say stupid shit about the kid. But then as soon as we found out the truth about her son, it was a totally different ballpark. And let me tell you something, Hunter's a king compared
Well,
to that
listen,
kid's record.
this is the thing though. I find out that the child's adopted. She still hasn't admitted it.
Now I know why she hit it.
She
though.
still hasn't admitted it. She sat there and said how her son is squeaky clean's never been in trouble in a day in his life. We found out different. She still hasn't admitted that. So she hasn't admitted or even told the truth about that. And even Suzette even went on alive and stated out of her own mouth that Mama Bear don't have no kids that were adopted. That came out of Suzette's mouth. And I'm not saying nothing negative about Suzette, but those words did come out of Suzette's mouth. No, he had 30 days to register as an habitual offender in the state of Florida. On residing there, he didn't do it. He has to face all that time. Oh yeah. I'm taking Dixie MFA out of here. No, why are you taking her out? Bro, if you're talking about Brent, that's her brother, not her baby daddy.
No, just
Her
wait.
daughter's father is Pierce. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up. Who knows who her son's father is? You probably don't even know. Probably not.
You're talking about
Probably
her
not.
brother, not her baby daddy.
Yeah, probably not. And when she did have teeth, they didn't look nothing like that picture you seen of them teeth yesterday, bitch. That's right. That's right. You hit the nail right on the head right there, bro. And listen, and I wasn't even looking at the cleavage. You're the one I pointed that out.
That was cute though.
That was good. I was looking at the legs. I wasn't looking at the cleavage. I looked at the legs. Just to let you know.
That just means that they're not growing old with grace and confidence. That's all that is. Like I said, Mama Bear sent a picture of Elisa, Haley, and Mama Bear. But Mama Bear had a filter on.
Yeah.
Haley just had a little too much makeup, and Elisa was natural. Well, who are you competing with, Mama Bear?
No, I'm not referring to Brent Lake. Ooh. Well, listen, this is my question. I haven't seen Dixie say anything bad yet. Hold on, we're connecting to your channels.
Your thing must be.
I haven't seen Dixie say anything bad yet, unless I missed. No, Dixie hasn't said anything bad. So Dixie, don't take Dixie out.
No,
Dixie's
she's just giving out information. I have
Dixie's
no
just
idea.
giving out information. That's all. Let her go. Let her, him, it. What? I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. They're
No
not
one.
being disrespectful. They're not saying anything out of line. Let them be. Let them be.
Make sure they do not mention him.
Not one of her children mentioned that boy in any story they tell. They absolutely go out of the way to make sure they do not mention him. Yeah, which is I wonder why.
That's why she was trying to keep him.
You know,
hidden,
and the
because they
thing
have
is
different names
was
for
that him on that phone call growing a set of balls with me over the phone?
That wasn't him.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was. I have all my teeth. What do you mean, what the fuck, Snow Angel? What the fuck what? I already let you take out Connie. You can't take out everybody. You got to let somebody come in here and have a little bit of fun. Not me, a horse knocking out my mouth, and it's on video. But prior to that, I had a full set of beautiful teeth, Mama Bear. Beautiful
I
teeth.
tell you what, you're way better looking than Mama Bear. You're way better looking than Act Right. Way better looking than Connie.
I mean, hey, did you guys see that? I came
And I can't even
across.
say other ones.
I came across. I don't know who sent it to me. I don't know how they got this picture, but my God,
So it's okay to talk about my kids.
I'm not
You
talking.
guys started it.
I'm not talking.
Suzette.
I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about
You started
her
it.
kids. I'm not talking about.
Actually, CPS is involved. Connie don't know shit. That girl cracks me up.
I'm not talking about Suzette's kids at all. I don't know Suzette. Now look, we found somebody to video Act Right. Do you see that? Holy fuck.
We posted it on as well.
There she is. That must have been on one of her victimized days. Sitting in the back seat of a car.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
That must have been when they were transporting her. Transporting her where? I don't know. Maybe to the closet. Nobody mentioned any kids' names here. Nope. No kids' names here. Absolutely not.
Not their full names, anyways.
What's fucking bullshit, Fat Snow Angel? Tread lightly. Who's... Listen, Lactose, you know how Snow Angel gets down with that wrench. She's like whack-a-mole with that thing. Boing, 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 boing. Cattle King and Mama Bear try to French kiss. Turns into two deflated whoopee cushions slapping together. And oh my God.
I can't with these guys. I seriously can't.
Wow.
Oh, that's Sully. I thought
That's Sully. No, that was no. I thought it was Lactose too. It wasn't Lactose. It was Sully. That's a good one, Sully. I like that. That's a good one.
But now we know why she didn't want us to get further into the details of the adoption, because they would have probably used two different names around that time frame of 2014. Could be wrong.
Their makeout session sounds like someone gargling gravel in an empty barn. No teeth, all gums, pure suction disaster.
I don't know
my
if you want to
God.
know what you've missed, Dippy.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to know what you missed up. We got Sully going at. We got Sully coming out with some good shit. Snow Angel wants to play whack-a-mole. It's gonna snow a fawning foot. Yeah, big shit one kind of man. All right, not yet. Thank you, but honestly, that is not a hard thing to do with the three you just mentioned. The dog's asses could do it.
Oh, that's why your wife left you. Freaking Connie.
What did my wife leave me for? What did my wife leave me for?
I don't know. That's all she does. She says that's why your wife left you.
Connie, if you know so much about
Moochie started because he can't handle a woman smarter than him. She's so stupid.
Connie, I was married for 23 years.
I ain't bought her about nothing. I'm just not going to leave a mother and a father out on the streets in the cold. Sorry. And it was around Christmas time and Thanksgiving.
There goes Connie again, thinking she knows everything about everything.
Sorry.
She doesn't know shit about anything, really. She's pathetic.
Well, if you're that worried about how much snow, then
No.
help with the donations.
This is, the thing is, Connie, your life is so boring.
You needed someone like Bunch to come visit you.
No, her life is so boring that she has to do what she's doing right now because she has nothing better to do. She doesn't talk to her kids on a daily basis. The only friend that she has really is Dawn.
Did you have any friends before?
She talked about her other friend, which fucked her over on her condo or her house or whatever the case may be, couldn't pay her rent. Okay. So, Connie, where are you going with this? What point are you trying to make? Because in your eyes, everybody's lying but them. So when you can prove and when you can show receipts about me, then you really shouldn't say nothing about me.
Oh my God.
Honestly.
Silly's on a roll.
Mama Bear tries dirty talk, comes out as mushy mumbling through gums. Cattle King just nods like he understood. He didn't. Nope, he probably didn't. And Snow, save me some fun too. Yes, save Dippy some fun too, Snow.
I didn't start getting like this until you started lying, Connie.
Oh, I felt shitty, Snow. Did you give me your cooties over the phone?
Until you started lying, and then you wanted me to throw Andrew and Elisa out on the streets.
You got to have muscle control in your mouth, or it's going to be a... Whoa! Now, Ro, we can take this to a whole another level.
Does he need his beads?
Do you need the beads? I'll put them around my neck. Oh, man, I love my children. I love my children. Tammy loves her children. Dippy loves hers. Snow Angel loves hers.
But specify love because there's
and just like Rose loves hers.
Loves.
Just because Rose, and I'm not, and I hate to say it, but just because Rose, a couple of Rose children are no longer with us, and I'm sorry to say that, doesn't mean she doesn't love them.
And the way they mock their death is fucking ridiculous. Retarded.
Their safe word is dentures. They've never used it because neither one of them.
Which picture of Ro?
Neither one owns any. Nice. I look at your post because Tammy said you posted stuff and I see receipts. I show receipts all the time, or lactose. I show them all the time. But I'm still lying. This is what I don't understand. But I didn't see that picture. What picture? You want? Which picture you want?
You want Rose's picture?
You want to see a picture of
the
Rose?
Act Drunk one.
Or Act Drunk? Which one? Missionary position for them is missionary impossible. Too much sliding, not enough friction, and zero chance of conception. Oh my God. Sully?
That's because you guys want us to be quiet. We're not.
Sully is bad. Sully is bad. I love my children. Lord knows if I didn't, I would already be rich. That's nice, lactose. That's nice.
Oh, it wouldn't let. Oh, it's because it wouldn't let me. I'll have to try it again. Just give me a minute, and it's gonna be on mine. Just give me 1 minute.
Act Drunk. He wants to see Act Drunk. He wants to see the picture of Act Drunk in the back of the car.
All right, yeah, that one was on mine.
I love it. Keep talking to him.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it right now. But Connie, I never started getting like this until you started lying, and then when you couldn't get control over what was going on in my home, is when I started having a problem. When I started getting evil and mean and calling Mama Bear out on her lies is when she doxed my father's house with 2 small children in it. You might be able to let that go. I'm not going to. I just got to try to find it. All right, let me see if it will let me. All right, let me see. Oh, you probably wouldn't know my handle, so I'll have to go to his. Look who I found. Let me see if it worked. Yeah, you can go. You can check now. Who was it?
Oh, I don't know if Cattle King can see. I'm right here. I'm waving to you. These are called cabinet doors. These will belong on the cabinets. That way nobody can see what's in your cabinets. Dumb fuck. And if you call yourself a carpenter or a construction, you've been in construction all your life, you should be able to build them.
And your one son, actually, Ro, is a very good-looking guy. The one that you posted, the one that was dancing.
Boom, boom. Cattle King and Mama Bear call it family bonding. Everyone else calls it 2 drunks arguing over who gets the last warrant PBR while the kids raise themselves.
Lactose, I just posted it on his wall.
Go check it out. You'll see a picture of Act Drunk.
I call it Mama Bear Mafia Misfits.
Mama Bear Mafia Misfits. Woo.
All right, Brianna just messaged me.
Oh, boy. Did you see that picture, Lactose?
It's a video.
Oh, it's a video. It's a video of Act Drunk. What's she doing? Is it Brie? Okay, thanks. I got to go look. Oh, yes, absolutely. No problem. Anytime. Anything you need. If I can help you, I'll help you out, Lactose. Their idea of quality time is the whole family sitting in silence, staring at the same cigarette burn on the couch. Romance, parenting, and therapy all in one. Sully is nuts. He's crazy. He's fucking comical. Yeah, you belong right over here with us. I'm a tenant and I built all my cabinet doors. You? That's what I'm saying. Ed, you know, he calls himself, he's been in construction all his life.
I was just at the stores a little while ago, and we're
Yeah, but
Our
we don't.
stores are stocked.
Yeah, but we don't know where he's at. We don't know where he's from. Very, very true, Ed. You know, but he's been in construction all his life. I would custom build doors for those cabinets because when you walk through your house with a camera, I wouldn't want people to see what's in my cabinets. Would you? No.
I was just told there's more coming.
Who? Oh. Cattle King's version of father-son bonding, teaching the boy how to pack a lip while explaining why the government took our teeth. Holy fuck. Oh my God.
And it's because they won't shut up as well.
Lactose. Is Sully your brother? Because you guys, man, you guys are something else. I'm still not seeing it. Is it a short or on the community? It might be a community post. Might be a community. Hours out of everything, I guess, the snow. Yeah, it depends on where you are. I don't know exactly where you are. I don't know what state you're in, bud. I know Saturday night or Sunday or whatever, Sunday into Monday, somewhere along that lines, we're supposed to get like up to 18 inches here. So that's why I'm hoping to be able to get that lovely woman rowing her lovely 4 dogs where they got to go before any of the shitty weather really hits. But other than that, guys, I'm good. Went to my classes today, went to my counselor today. I'm well over 6 months of being sober. My counselor's proud of me. My parents are proud of me. Tammy's proud of me. Ed's proud of me. Even Ann, which is Tammy's mother.
Community post.
You know? Yeah, 18 inches, bud. 18 inches. So, you know what? I feel good. I feel good knowing every morning when I wake up, I put my 2 feet on the floor and I'm sober. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling knowing that I come home from counseling and I don't need a beer. I don't even crave a beer. I don't even miss that taste or that smell of beer. But one thing I can honestly sit here and say is that when we do go to when Tammy and I do go shopping together, which we do, we grocery shop together. When I do walk past somebody, it's like, boom, I can automatically tell that they've been drinking because of that smell, and it's on God, it's disgusting, you know. So then I think to myself, that's the way I smell. So do I miss it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I posted where, oh, you mean the one with all the barrels behind them? That's my baby. You should see the other ones. Matter of fact, go to my community page real quick. I just posted a thing with pictures of my boys. I think we're getting like 4 inches. Yeah, we got a few inches earlier here. But I know the big storm's coming in for the weekend, and then it's supposed to get really, really cold. So, but I mean, I live in the Northeast. I mean, this is what expected. Yes, but our clothes alone are way more expensive. Lunch, I just tuned in. I am also an alcoholic. However, I just put alcohol back in my life. I don't crave it like I used to 8 years ago. Actually, I hate it. Why I smoke. I still smoke, Crystal, but I don't miss the drinking. I don't miss the alcohol, honestly. All due honesty, I don't miss the alcohol.
No, I seen that picture of your daughter. She's very pretty. Is that same one from the other picture on the horse?
I mean, everybody thinks that I go to my classes and I go to my meetings because I'm quote unquote court ordered. I'm not court ordered to do anything.
He does it all on his own.
I do it all on my own. I can stop at any given time.
And he's not on probation.
I'm not on probation. I'm not on parole. I'm not a convicted felon.
Well, good for you, Crystal.
Like I said, I just had enough, you know. I'm 53. I'm not getting any younger.
He did. He woke up one morning and was like, I'm done. And that was
done.
it. And then that following week is when you got your first shot.
Yeah.
Thank
you very much, Crystal. I have to really sit down and calculate my days, but I'm guessing now I probably have well over 6 months sober.
And he's not an asshole. He just does what he does because they give it and he gives it back to him.
You know.
That's it. If people don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. You're lucky it's him up there, not me. I'm not talking to you, Crystal. I'm just talking out loud.
She just talks
for the people in the back.
Okay, so why did you hold a cup up a couple weeks ago and say, ask my PO like this clean. It's not, it wasn't a cup. It wasn't a cup. It was a drug test. But I'm not on parole. I'm not on parole. It was my daughter's. And that's just to prove that my daughter's even clean. Just like Mama Bear sits there and says how my daughter is on the run from parole. She's not. You know, this is what I mean with fabricated shit. My daughter answered her charges. She did her time. She got released the day after Christmas. She came here and things happened to where, you know, they couldn't be here no more. It's not that I kicked them out, because if they'd still be here. But I have an asshole for a neighbor. Okay? That's what it comes down to.
But they're actually,
it's actually helping them, you know, better. You know, I mean, I'm not saying it in a mean way, because like I said, Elisa and I have been friends for 13 years.
But we were not going to keep the out on the street.
But I'm not going to put a family or a mother or father out on the streets during the holidays without their kids. I'm sorry, I'm not that way. And hopefully a lot of people understand, and a lot of people do. Dude, they both say they can build a house from the ground up. I asked them into fucking leech pond. Either one of them. You know, oh, I know. I can build a house.
Just ignore that.
You know.
Just ignore it.
Congrats, Munch. That makes you a better person than Mama Bear and Cattle King, hands down at this point. Thank you very much, Sully.
Oh, because Cattle King's
The
been
world can see
trashed a couple times on those shorts.
Helping them grow as a
Exactly.
family. Yes.
I did it.
Yes,
we did it the
Debbie.
right way.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody
Yes.
says.
I talk to him on a daily basis. You know, Andrew, as a matter of fact, is coming over here tomorrow. You know, I have no problem with Andrew. I mean, yes, what I spoke in when I was going at Andrew, you know, they know how I feel. You know, I'm not going to deny it. There's no sense of denying it. But I'll always be there as much as I possibly can for Elisa, Andrew, and the girls.
Freaking bro.
No matter what. Connie's getting 0 inches and she's in Michigan. How bad you got to be to not get inches in Michigan? I know. But she can have a like that, she says.
Bro, you were probably one of the strongest survivors I've ever come across on YouTube. That's what they have a problem with. No matter how beat down you are right now, you're still trying to go at them for what they're doing to you.
Yep.
And that is what a warrior is.
Thank you, Ro. Big shit. So I'm ready for summertime. I said, oh, I'm definitely ready for summertime. I'm waiting for springtime, buddy, because once springtime rolls around, I'm getting right back into the seal coating and blacktopping. Boom. That is my line of work. That's what I've done. That's what I've done on and off for 32 years of my life. I'm curious if cow shit starts drinking. I have to reread this. I'm curious if cow shit starts drinking when he wakes up to kill the hangover from the night before. You know, the thing is he told me that he has 1 cup of coffee and he starts drinking by 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So that should answer that. Did you say Andrew was flirting with you again when they were staying? Listen,
Andrew
is Andrew.
He's
I don't
harmless.
take, listen, I don't take Andrew serious when it comes to shit like that. You know, many people may look at Andrew differently when he does shit, but it doesn't bother me. I don't care. My temp is 99. For fuck's sake, I never have a temp. I bet anything. I'm getting strep or ear infection. The only time I run a fever, my only temp is 90. Ooh. Well, hopefully you get better, Dip.
It goes up to 102 most likely, yeah.
But Sully, Andrew don't bother me. Andrew's harmless. If so, he probably goes to work drunk, and I bet OSHA don't. Well, listen, he supposedly works for himself. So, do they even have OSHA down in New Mexico? If they do they speak English? None unless fucking Cattle King speaks Spanish. What's the deal with Cattle King's drinking? The guy starts at noon like it's happy hour in the womb. Noon? That's when normal people are eating lunch. He's already 3 beers deep. Yeah, you ain't shitting. Yelling at the TV about the deep state. By dinner, he switched to deep and warm PBR. It's not a habit. It's a full-time job with benefits. I guess so, Sully. I guess so. I'm here. I'm making turkey loins with stuffing and mashed potatoes.
That sounds good.
Munch said ear infection. Yeah, ear infection. Oh, listen. Why is it you hear that? Gotta leave it to you, lactose. Ear infection. Now, 102, I will be admitted to the hospital. That's seriously a high temp. Oh, no shit. That is me on the horse.
But no, they would have never been able to survive
No,
what you've gone through,
absolutely
bro.
not.
Mad respect on you, that is for sure.
Yep. I give Ro a lot of credit and a lot of respect for the shit she's going through.
See, the difference between me and Connie as parents, though, is I may have grew up in foster care,
Yeah,
but my relationship with my mother's not broken. I almost guarantee you have at least one or two of your kids where you have a relationship that's broken.
Probably. You know, so now here's a question for Connie. You know, and this is a
She's
serious.
very insecure.
This is a very serious question, Connie. How would you feel if your address was doxed if you had your daughter and two of your grandchildren living in your home, not knowing what could possibly ever happen? Have a good night.
The registration has
I'm gonna
nothing to do with
if
voting.
If you need me, just yell.
Just means that you're registered to vote.
All right, Deb. Thank you. Lay down. Start feeling better, please.
Love you, girl.
I'm sure I'll be talking to you. Cattle King doesn't drink to forget. He drinks so he can remember where he parked his dignity last Tuesday. Yeah, you ain't shitting. That's true there. It's very true.
Of course, they're trying to make excuses, but the registration has nothing to do with the voting. It just gives you
Listen.
permission to vote.
Yeah.
Just means she registered around that time frame.
Just explain all the different addresses. Explain the address that you lived at when it was 1 mile away from.
And her name's not Cassidy. Her name is Cassie. How'd you slip up with that one? Her name is Cassie.
Yeah, Cassie.
Compton.
Cassie, C-A-S-S-I-E,
Not Cassidy.
Compton. You lived 1 mile from the house. A mile.
My friend works for a fabrication company. It's called Perfection Correction. Fucking row.
Mama Bear doesn't sip wine. She chugs boxes of Franzia like it's the antidote to having teeth. Yeah, you ain't shitting.
She
But she-
supposedly don't drink.
But she doesn't drink anymore, supposedly. She just smokes weed and drinks coffee and smokes cigarettes. And whatever else she chooses to do, I guess. You know. I'm sure cow shit drinks two black because who could live with her sober? You ain't fucking kidding. You are not kidding. And then she uses a little silver thing inside the box as a pillow. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm actually surprised Andrew's not in here tonight. He might be watching. He might be bush watching, you know, keeping an eye out. I'm going to black out. Yeah, Cattle King's blood type. Coors Light positive. Doctor said his veins are basically a brewery tour. Nice.
I mean, the last time I checked, if you got court fees, aren't you supposed to pay them? And what happens if you don't pay them?
Usually there's warrants issued for your arrest, especially in that amount. So, did you file bankruptcy?
Exactly. Row.
There is nothing wrong with giving people a hand up. There's something wrong with giving people a hand out. Exactly. Very true, Ro. Very true.
And just to let you know, Connie, that anonymous donation is not from my dad. Just letting you know that. Shows how much you don't know.
See, Connie?
Again.
There you go. Thinking you know everything,
Fucking
and you don't know
moron.
shit.
She's such a goddamn moron.
So, Connie, you didn't answer the question. Let's ask the question again. How would you feel if your address was doxed with your daughter and 2 of your grandchildren in that address? With all this shit going on, wouldn't you feel threatened in some way? Or no? You wouldn't, because you're not that type of person. Her kids learn to make breakfast by watching mom try to pour cereal while swaying like a palm tree in a hurricane. Yeah, you ain't shitting.
Sad.
Yes, usually if you don't pay court costs, they issue a warrant. Take your license or put a judgment against you. Oh, I'm sure he's
Then
got.
it makes sense.
Oh, I'm
to what
sure.
everybody
Oh,
was
I'm
saying
sure he's
before.
got judgments. I'm sure he's got judgments because he doesn't have a driver's license. He's got a lot of aggravated unlicensed operations, so he can't even get a license. No, I'm going at them for what they're trying to do to the fucking tell her and every other kid they're trying to normalize that shit. Very true. Very true.
I mean, by the what do you call it? What's that word? Pattern she has. What does she take in kids of somebody else's and tries to get them away from their parents and then uses them? I don't know. I'm trying to
Lactose, yes, that is true, but dude has over
Brainstorm
37
here.
Driving while suspended alone. Wow. 37 driving while suspended alone.
wow.
You'll never get a license again, my man.
In any state, by the looks of it.
No. That will follow you. That will definitely follow you. Hate to
So
say
those
it,
would be
but
considered what? Bench warrants, lactose?
bench warrants, depending on
The charge?
him with the habitual offender. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. The habitual offender.
That shit's crazy.
But they talk about me, that I got such a bad record. I'm innocent compared to that shit. I mean, I've done some stupid shit, but my God. But there's a difference. I've owned up to my shit. Why lie about it? You know? Oh, and Seen the Darkness. Girl, I made the call today. I reserved a room for you. You need to go back to the nut house. This time, you need to go for a little bit longer than a year. Because one, you can't spell. You can't even use the proper word in a sentence. Did you graduate? Did you go to college? Because you are about fucktardo. Okay? Sitting there saying how your phone didn't autocorrect. No, you
That's
don't.
not that. That's,
You don't know how to spell.
That's yeah.
Okay.
That's a little crazy.
Outstanding warrants. Yep. Yeah, he works doing the knuckle shuffle
I
on the
think
piss
Tina
pump.
even does the same
Nice. He's racked up 37 no license warrants, like they're Pokemon cards. Got to catch them all, except the one that lets me legally drive. Yeah, Cattle King's car has more outstanding warrants than horsepower. Holy shit! It's basically a rolling felony subscription service. 0 down, 37 easy payments of you're under arrest. Oh my God. Yeah. Usually it's a bench warrant for contempt.
Like Mama Bear does have a pattern of girlfriends with her, mainly her one son. I could just imagine the other ones, but mainly that
Sounds
son.
like maybe he
There's like a
watched
pattern.
this. Well, there's a pattern somewhere. We'll just figure it out. Eventually we'll figure it out. You know, we're getting there. Don't worry. Lactose Seaside probably like 40
She has
contempt
Suzette running
charges
her live right now, though.
for not showing up for court in addition to the 37 while driving while suspended. Ooh. And like I said, I thought I was bad. I mean, yeah, I got a couple DWIs. I'm not afraid to admit it, but it is what it is. I fucked up, but I'm not ashamed to admit that I fucked up. But have I ever punched a 14-year-old in the face? No.
Jackie even said you've never.
Listen, my
I
daughter,
think one time
listen.
her entire life.
that I smacked her butt when she was younger. Really?
And she won't cover for her dad, so.
Petty theft and a few other-
Right,
No,
right.
she will not cover for me.
before anybody said
I would
anything.
never get in trouble with my daughter because my daughter would throw me right under the bus. That's why I'd have to kick her out of the vehicle while we're driving down the road. But yep, that's what they do. You know, and then they want to talk about me. They want to talk about Tammy. He's driving
It's 'cause they
illegally
want us
more
to shut up
times than
and
he's
we're not
brushed
gonna shut
his brushes. He's driven illegally more times than he's brushed his remaining teeth. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I'm wondering if he has breaking and entering charges, Robert. Hey, you never know. You never know, Angel. You know what I mean? That's the thing. But he's got one hell of a record, I tell you that. If he's such a alcoholic in driving, hopefully he gets caught because he's a danger to society. Actually, as a matter, yes, very true, Lactose, very true. That's facts. That's facts.
unwanted Tammy. Okay.
You know
Oh, you really have a great. I bet you're lying about that one, Connie.
what's that?
Don't worry, you unwanted Tammy. My relationship with my kids are great,
Yeah. Okay.
and my grandkids and my parents
Yeah. Okay.
loved me.
That's why. Listen, you want to know something?
She makes it
Let's
so obvious.
let's go there. Let's go there, Connie.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Because you and your son's or your grandchildren's mother didn't get along. Okay? I remember that. But you
She just
you
keeps going.
put yourself into this perfect world. You think you are a perfect person.
because she's embarrassed by her.
Okay?
herself.
I'm not embarrassed because I got divorced. I know that I'm the one that fucked up my marriage, and it wasn't because of the drinking. And my wife didn't leave me because of the drinking.
Oh, her and her.
I hate to bust your bubble there, sweet tits, but
She always got to
Try
tell people when
again.
she gets out of the shower.
you know,
She always got to tell people when she gets out of the shower.
Connie, did you take a shower or a bath? Because I truly don't think they have a trough big enough for you and Dawn to fit in. Okay. I bet Carol King puts on a pink spike collar at night, and she walks him around the house with a little riding crop. Well, I bet they do. I bet
Who is she
she.
talking
I
about?
bet
Who's she talking about?
Carol King. I want to know why there's so much fentanyl around, and then two are still here. Exactly. Exactly. You know, and that's the thing, Ro. And I'll say it, and I don't care what they say about it.
Park Street to 15th Street is only less than a mile. Is less than a mile, and you can even walk it. That's the other address. So she
But,
lived.
You know, with my daughter, yes, my daughter had a drug problem.
She fights it every
She
day.
fights it every day. That's what addicts do. They fight it every day. I almost lost my daughter.
I was the one that walked
Okay,
in on
I
her.
almost lost my daughter. Am I ashamed to talk about it? No. No, she doesn't have a daughter named Dawn. I know her daughter's name. Dawn is one of her best friends that
Turned into a carpet muncher.
must have turned into a carpet muncher or something,
I had to say it.
or a clam licker. Now I wonder if when they lick each other's clam, do they use cocktail sauce or tartar? That's the question. Curious minds want to know.
No, he was actually
So
incarcerated.
I was actually incarcerated when my daughter overdosed. So needless to say, I know who gave her the shit. I'm just waiting for the day for me to run into him.
And I was actually supposed to stay out until 11 o'clock that night because even from him not being here, I had to take care of everything.
Oh yeah, bro. She is definitely fucking stalking that. And she's making comments on my shit on my fucking community wall.
Read that comment.
What comment? The one right there?
Yeah. Knew she would find it or figure it out.
All right, let's read this comment. She lived on Park Street in 2014. Mama Bear lied because she did live in Stuttgart in 2014 on Park Street. Wow. Look at that.
So we might have been a little off about the addresses, but she still lived at both addresses.
Oh, that was in 96? 96. Okay. Doesn't matter.
That's interesting.
Doesn't matter. She still lived on that fucking street.
And then she slipped up and told her name was Cassidy, when her name is Cassie.
You like tartar sauce, Ed? Yeah, I prefer tartar sauce with my clams. I'm sorry, clams. But when it comes to like cooked clams, steamed clams, I like butter. Nice hot butter. Talk about it. It brings awareness. Hopefully, your story saves somebody. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Lactose.
Freaking bro.
You know, and the thing is when I go to my NA meeting, I do NA on Fridays. I used to do NA on Mondays, and then I do my own NA meeting on Sundays. I talk about it a lot, you know, because there is a lot of fucked up shit that goes on in this world, and drugs has a lot to do with a lot of the fucked up shit.
And most times out of all, when someone's in recovery, regardless of what it's from, supporting someone's supporting somebody, but sometimes that support is not in the right way. And because what I was raised around and what I absorbed as a child, I kind of know how to be there for each individual for the support that they need.
Just hoping everybody in this chat, watching this chat, knows I come with the receipts for what I say with the county seal. Yes, with the county seal.
That's why they don't like you, because you started seeing it.
You know, and the thing is, Lactose is like, you know, I admit I'm an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Doesn't matter if I got 6 months. It doesn't matter if I got 5 years. It does not matter if I have 30 years. I am still an alcoholic in recovery.
And
I know a man that has been sober for 35 years, and he still attends AA meetings. And he still introduces himself as an alcoholic in recovery. Just because he hasn't touched a drop of alcohol in over 30 years, 35 years, like he said, does not make him still not an alcoholic, because he is still considered as an alcoholic, because it can just take this.
Bro, you would destroy her face to
snap
face.
To make you turn.
That's
to go back
obvious.
to doing it.
And you could be a responsible drinker and still be an alcoholic, honey.
Yes.
Just saying.
She needs another year in the turtle suit. She's retarded turtle. No, she didn't graduate. She was doing the Thorazine shot. Oh my God. Row.
So yes, if anybody can help, that's great. If not, that's not. We didn't just do this
Yep,
live.
I
for
just
that,
didn't do this
but
live for that. You know,
it is going to be a coverage to get what we need to go get her.
Rose got that damn she fine energy. Mama Bear's got that damn what happened energy. Yeah, you ain't shitting. And I tell you what, Sully, between you and I, and I'll say it right here on my live, if Ro and Mama Bear were face to face, I'll guarantee you I'm putting my money on Ro.
And the difference between Mama Bear and Ro never asked for anything.
There's a difference in support and enabling, but most don't know the difference and think they are supporting when they are actually enabling. Very true. Very, very true, Lactose.
Oh, I was his enabler for a while.
You know, yeah, that's one thing. Tammy admitted it. She was my enabler, because if I text her or message her or whatever, or called her and says, "Yeah, grab me a 6-pack or grab me a couple tall boys," blah 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 blah, she'd do it.
And
yes, she would hit
about it.
She would him and haw about it, bitch about it, but she would do it. You know, but if she didn't, then I'd bitch about it. That she didn't. But
in all around, we have a great relationship.
you know, I'm very thankful that, you know, hey, like I said, you know, she said before, I woke up one morning, I said, you know what, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm good. I can't do this no more, because I know that if I go back down that hole, that rabbit hole, you know, if I go back down that rabbit hole, this rabbit ain't coming back out. It's not going to be a good thing. My father has said that to me. Multiple.
Oh, his father would say alcohol is not his friend.
You know, yeah, alcohol is not my friend. I mean, I can start off in a good mood, and it just takes One little thing that set me to fuck off, and the whole night's fucked. Roe versus Mama
Facts,
Bear.
Sully.
It's not a fight. It's a public service. Roe throws one punch. Mama Bear's already on the floor gumming apologies. Oh, shit. Roe's got that damn
Roy
she
would
fine
destroy.
energy. Mama Bear got that damn guy.
Face to face, both of them.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the same time.
Why are you taking my letter?
I just used it, even though mine's right there. But this shit's crazy how much I've looked back and now I'm seeing what she really is. And for people to, I don't know, it's weird.
Mama Bear tries to scratch Roe with those nicotine yellow claws. Roe dodges, counters with a backhand. Now Mama Bear's missing the 2 teeth she had left. Oh my God. Holy fuck. You know, and the thing is, you know, everybody had a problem with me helping Andrew and Elise out when they needed a place to stay. But I remember a time where my door was open to Mama Bear and Cattle King. But nobody had a problem with that. Nobody when I was going at Andrew, nobody had nothing negative to say about that. But they had a problem with me opening my door to Elise and Andrew. But the difference in Tammy and these other people is she learned the difference between enabling and supporting, and now she's just supportive. They enable over there. Yes, they do. He does have, I believe, 2 or 3 breaking into dwellings, but I believe 2 were unoccupied and 1 was occupied. Ooh, that's not good. Roe looks like she wakes up flawless. Mama Bear looks like she woke up in 1997 and never left.
Where's
Basically.
the salt shaker? That salt.
Right there on the counter.
I see it.
Right there on the counter, babe. You know, but like I said in previous lives, though, you know, YouTube is supposed to be to go on here and chit chat with friends, have a good time, laugh, joke, you know, just have fun. When the fuck did it become all this? You know, and Mama Bear has the balls and the audacity to sit there and say that I don't belong on YouTube streets. Bitch, you don't belong on YouTube streets because you called yourself a child advocate. You said you advocated for children. And I have not seen you advocate for a child yet until we bring shit up. Then you want to put your little post out there about children. You know, and I never implicated you or implied you in the Summerwells missing. But I just have a fucking funny feeling that shit's just gonna come out, and you're gonna make yourself look like a fucking asshole. To be honest with you. Thank you, Sully. But she is like you're younger than me. Can you imagine what she's going to look like at my age? Rose, the upgrade everyone dreams of. Mama Bear and people settle for good enough. Yeah, you ain't shitting, Sully. You ain't shitting. You know, and then come to find out, I don't know. I heard through the grapevine that Mama Bear and Cattle King fucking met on Match.com. Did they just talk for maybe a day or two and then meet right up and, oh, we're together now? Let me guess. Cattle King, you had that magic rabbit? Huh? Did you have the magic rabbit or did you just have the fucking foot? I think you just had the foot as a keychain to go with your fuzzy little fucking purple handcuffs to hang in your purple dice, or your hot pink dice that hung in your fucking rearview mirror in your car. You belong here just as much as anyone else. Everyone has a right to free speech. Well, that's what I said, but she doesn't think so. Mama Bear advocates harder for other people's kids than she ever did for hers. It's called displaced parenting, and it's free therapy. You ain't shitting. You are not shitting. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, I can stop the bullshit anytime. You know, do I want to? Maybe. Do I enjoy doing this? Sometimes. It's only going to get better when Andrew comes back. Trust and believe it's only going to get better. And, you know, just for you to know, seeing the darkness, Roe does know a lot of shit. But needless to say, Roe is not the one doing the research. She's just adding to it. So you might want to write that down on the wall while you're in your mental institution.
And Roe has no reason to lie, but Mama Bear has every single reason to lie.
You heard they met on Grindr? What, Grindr? GrannyGrinder.com. That's where they met. Well, Cattle King went to look at GrannyGrinder.com, and then Mama Bear went and looked on Barnyard Love. That's how they met each other. Cattle King was a member of Barnyard Love, and Mama Bear was GrannyGrinder.com. She's the type of lecture strangers about keeping kids safe while her house looks like a daycare run by raccoons on meth. Wow. Nice. Miss my punk ball. I know. I miss him too, Dip. Pretends to fight for child welfare on X Facebook, but can't fight her way out of a wine box. Priorities on point. Yes. Cow shit was looking for a man and thought he found the man of his dreams when he heard Mama Bear's deep voice. You ain't shitting. You are not shitting. So other than that, how's the weather where everybody is? I know Dippy's getting some cold weather. Sully, how's the weather where you are? What about you, Lactose? Mama Bear can teach her how to chalkboard paint her wall to take notes. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Okay, here's another gift, ladies and gentlemen. If you research the second husband's name, you'll see that he also maintained residence there for a little while. There you go, Mama Bear. I'm sunken into the balls, baby. Listen, look at that one.
That's crazy, though.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to pull it out and watch you lick it. Nice. Cattle King on Granny Grinder, looking for someone mature who doesn't mind a man with 37 warrants and 0 teeth. Biopic. Him shirtless next to a rusted truck. Gums a shining. Sully, where you come up with this shit? It's as cold as a witch's titty, and I'm not talking about my wife's. Oh, I bet you're not. Mama Bear swipes right on Barnyard Love. Country gal seeks farm strong man who can handle a woman who's been rode hard and put away wet literally every weekend. Wow. And likes long walks on the beach. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Epic. It's very epic. Fucking cold. What the fuck? Yeah. Listen. It is. It's fucking cold outside. Trust and believe. But we'll do what we got to do. Trust and believe that. We'll do what we got to do. Dude, I would start growling and she would piss herself. Probably, Ro. Probably. Mama Bear's Granny Grinder bio. Fierce Mama Bear, child advocate, vodka concierge. If you can handle gums and government conspiracies, slide into my DMs before CPS does. Nice.
And for them to want me to go onto that one Facebook site for the investigating shit, no, I'm not doing that I'm going to do what I'm going to continue doing what me and certain people are doing.
That's right.
And then I'm going to bring it up that's even higher than them.
So, Mama Bear, with all the numbers you like putting out there, why don't you call them?
And TBI has nothing to do with the
Barnyard Love
conferences.
review from Cattle King after meeting Mama Bear. 5 stars. She gums like a champion and didn't ask about my license once. 10 out of 10. Would black out again.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. But it is, you know, it's
There's
it
a
just-
pattern with her behavior with, I want to say, young girls with her son or sons.
it's 36 and 10% chance. Yep, you only got a 10% chance, Step.
And does that mean that the he-man, she-man, whatever she is, wonder if she's got a past from when she was a she? Is that why she changed her name?
Maybe.
I mean, transgenders do that though.
But the thing is though, what a lot of people don't understand is it's not going to change on the birth certificate.
No. Well, they can change
She-
their birth certificate, but
But legally,
not their legal name.
you know, but the thing is she was born a female.
Yes.
That's not going to change. You can
That's-
legally change your name, but you can't change your sex on your birth certificate
I know.
because you were not born a man.
And I don't care what they say that, oh, we say we're not against it, but then we go at her. We didn't go at her until
Well, you do.
she started coming at us because in her mind she was protecting her mama. I'm not against it, but there are certain boundaries that I don't cross and don't allow them to cross. And not every public place has an all gender bathroom.
Mm.
Just saying, Aldi's does.
You know, then another thing I want to bring up about Connie is that nothing was ever said about her kids, but she wants to sit there and talk about my daughter. You don't know my daughter. You never met any of my kids. Okay? So what gives you the right to talk about my kids? So if you're good at, if that's okay for you to talk about my kids, then maybe I would talk about yours. Okay?
She said her second
They're
husband.
grown adults. Are you just jealous because your children have more than you? You know, that's the thing. That will never change. You were born female or male, period. Exactly, Ed. Very true. Very, very true.
That don't make any sense. This is what.
Don't read it now. I'll watch it. I'll read it afterwards.
Although she put it in there, but we didn't see it. Something about her second husband lived in Silver at the time. Of
Yeah.
the girl. Let me see.
I read it out loud. I told you to read it.
I mean, yeah, you can change the paperwork and stuff like that,
Yeah, but
but
you
in
can't-
reality,
You can't change it on your birth certificate.
a true transgender that doesn't have any mental illness behind it, which there's plenty out there that don't have mental illness, will tell you that they were born a female.
Mhm.
They're not in denial. That's what they just
She
choose to
wants
be.
talk about people's kids. Do people need to check her kids out? Yeah, it's possible, Lactose. It's possible. And it's not like I can't find out her, I already know her daughter's name.
Like, we never started talking about any of their kids or how they were raised or anything until she started going at us, all because they did a live after.
You know I was.
We did a
just
live
like
about
when
Andrew.
Mama Bear put out our so-called horrible messages. She is the piece of shit cause there was important info about my mom's health that people didn't need to know. She's so good, worthless. Exactly. But this is why I say, Dip,
That's why I didn't
When
let her get
things-
close to Bear.
when things don't go Mama Bear's way, this is what she does. Doesn't deserve to breathe the fucking air we do. She's such a waste of fucking space. I agree. She is actually a waste of fucking space. She's a con artist.
And then they tried to clip that part off Mark's live with me screaming and yelling. Of course I'm going to scream and yell because you're lying.
Also says she couldn't stand liars. Oh, I know. But she's the biggest one. This is what I get, Ro. Everybody else is lying but her. Like I said earlier, she lied about her kid, her son. She lied about the adoption. She lied about his criminal record.
But now we know why. At least we believe that's why. We think that why she got all, oh my God, they found out. Because of what I've heard, he might have been using one of her other last names. So they didn't know the other one existed when she went missing.
Interesting. But don't worry. We'll find out more.
And whether it's a river, a lake, a creek, a piece of water, a pond, where's the clothing at? What'd you do with the clothing? And what was the purpose of that?
And don't worry, Mama Bear. I don't need you to ship me up clothing. I got jeans that are worth more money than you make in a week.
I know the one pair of jeans you have is like $400 something.
Okay? So don't ever talk to me about
Because I didn't
fucking
believe
clothes.
him. I had to look it up.
Don't ever talk to me about clothes. I don't need your clothes. Okay?
Wow.
She makes on her and she thinks it's for her pleasure. Wow. Mama Bear's not a mom. She's a mobile scam operation with a child advocate badge and a vodka breath alibi. You ain't shitting.
Wow. Yeah, I think she was a little tank the other night.
Mama Bear's con game. Posts up story about missing kids. Pocket the donations, then black out and forget which kid she was saving. Yeah.
Wow.
What kid she was saving? She ain't saving no kids. She couldn't save her own kids. Honestly.
And
if you
he's
think
put
about
like mainly riddles, and it makes sense.
And it makes
to
sense.
What,
It makes sense.
from day
Con
one of
alert.
meeting her.
She'll DM you. I'm fighting for justice. Then block you when you ask for receipts. Receipts. She drank those too.
Oh, she did the other night. I went in and legitly underneath my own account on Suzette's live when she blocked me.
Yeah.
She goes, Yammy's timed out for 5 minutes. And it was a simple question.
But she's not blocked over here, and you don't see her coming up here. I double checked before I did my live. Started my live. But she's not blocked. Not unless one of my mods have her blocked. But I would believe that I would be able to see it.
Oh, no way. So it's all make-believe, people. Wait until you see what this person just sent me.
I will.
Because it makes sense why they're
I
pushing me
already
to go
did the
there.
research. I'm making them do their own. Very true. And we're coming up with some pretty fucking accurate shit, bro. And it just matches up to yours.
Funny thing is,
That's what's fucked up. It matches up to yours. And they don't like it. Now I understand why they didn't want you to have that channel back. The Daddy Knowledge.
Oh.
Now I understand why.
and a certain somebody had made a comment to me, told me I must have been brought into their path for a reason. Just another one to add to this list right here with Ro, Dippy, Angel, and even Sully and because we didn't know you before Sully until just kind of sort of recently, and Lactose.
One thing I can say is every time Sully comes up, he's respectable. He's good. I like him.
There wasn't there like
There was-
issue at the beginning.
In the beginning, yeah, he got a little. I don't think he was sure, because a lot of people. The thing is when you start bringing out the facts on shit, people start realizing it, and they start maybe doing a little bit of research themselves, and they start putting pieces together, and then they start realizing what is true and what is false.
But why Suzette said, no matter what happens,
No matter what
is
happens,
exposed
Suzette,
about
no matter
Mama
what
Bear,
is exposed about Mama Bear, you're still going to stand beside her and you're still going to love her. Good luck with that. That's all I'm saying. Mama Bear's Child Advocate Act is so fake, even her own kids call her mom skin behind her back.
That's sad, man.
Mama Bear posts, protect our babies. While her house looks like a daycare, Mobile, the real protection needed is from her. Yeah, you ain't shitting.
Yeah, like she advocates for other kids but her own, except for the ones that are on her side. It's because the one she can't control.
Yeah.
And she's probably been wanting to speak out for so many years. But of course, as a child, you only know the one home that you're in. You don't know how
YouTube keeps blocking my comments.
to go to anywhere else.
Shit, fuck you, YouTube.
Huh?
YouTube's blocking our comments for some reason. I don't know why. You know, so Mike, here's the question, Mama Bear. You know, it comes back to your son. You lied about that. Why? Just come forward with it. Just come straight forward with it.
And then shortly after, we find out about Cassie.
You know, and then, you know, I read a post that you put on Facebook in 2023. I asked, explain it. Who are you talking about? You beat around the bush. You don't even comment anything about it. Don't even comment. Why? What are you hiding? You're hiding something, and we're going to find out. Her kids don't get Christmas gifts. They get, I fought for you all online. Guilt trips while she's drunk on donated sympathy. You ain't shitting.
Oh, no, that makes sense. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. But this is my thing. If this was turned around, if this was me on their side going at Andrew, they'd be okay with it.
I almost kind of.
They'd be okay with it. You know, they would. They'd be okay with it. And then I would be going at it with, you know, Dippy, more or less. Maybe, probably Roe. And other ones. You know, and my thing is, and this is what I get a kick out of. This is what I like. Have I ran to other bigger creators than me? I don't consider myself a creator. I do this shit for fun.
We're more or less an
I'm not
exposer.
monetized. I'm not making money off this. So Connie, no, we're not doubling Andrew's revenue. Okay. Andrew makes his own revenue. Okay. So I don't make no money off of this. So you can get that fabricated bullshit out of your fucking little peon brain. Okay. But I'm glad I didn't go further with Mama Bear. Because how far would I have gotten and how much would I have regretted it is my thing. You know, at one time I thought Mama Bear was a decent person.
And they make it like they're more disgusting than Andrew ever could be.
Oh, I know, Dip. I know. But I'm just saying, you know, I mean, it's sad because, you know, at one time, Dippy, we all of us got along. Even after Andrew's lives, we'd be video chatting. We'd all be on a fucking video call. You know, I mean, it'd be me, you, Connie, Mama Bear, Ghost, Andrew, and whoever else, you know? And then all of a sudden, you know, I didn't go on YouTube for how long? What? 2 years, 2.5 years. And the only reason why I got involved in YouTube is because of Mama Bear. You know, Mama Bear's like, oh, get a channel going, get a channel going, get a channel going, get a channel going. I'm like, I hemmed and hawed, asked Tammy. I put it on the back burner for a couple weeks. Then finally I'm like, fuck it. So I started doing shorts.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He stalled for a little while. Because he wasn't into
I really wasn't going to get into it. And then, you know, with all the bullshit going on, they are doubling Andrew's revenue, and the dumbass don't even realize every time they talk about you or Andrew, you guys get more subs. That's what I'm saying. They don't realize that, you know. What was I going to say now? Or get surprised 2:30, 3 a.m. calls, and God forbid you jump in the 3 a.m. call, the shit you hear in them ones. Oh, I know. You know, and then I got into the YouTube.
I know, but Connie's a big Trump supporter.
And she was happy. You know, she's like, and then I was going to back off a little bit. Ask Tammy. And then they're messaging me, no, you can't get out. You can't drop down. But as soon as everything hit the fan, the shit hit the fan, and I turned, and now I'm going at them. Now they don't like it. Now they want to try to get bigger creators to come after me, because you have Tabby Cat on there running her flapsack when she really has no idea what the fuck is going on. For the fact is, she's only hearing the bits and pieces that Mama Bear and Act Right want her to hear. She's not hearing it all. Listen, read the whole story before you
Yeah,
judge
I
a
don't
book
see nothing
by its cover.
Past 2017, but I'm going to say
Because the thing is when you find out the truth about Mama Bear, you're going to look at her a little bit differently. Let me get to do it in the bathroom with my granddaughter. Tabby Cat isn't a big channel. What the fuck? Well, she went to, I don't know. I don't really. Oh, there's A Balance. What are you doing, AB? Mama Bear's face looks like the god started with a possum, got drunk, and finished with a lawnmower. Oh my God. I'm just saying, you know, because we overheard, you know, Tabby Cat doing a live or whatever. And of course, Act Right had to send her clips. Play the whole fucking live. Don't play clips. Don't play the pieces that you want everybody to hear. Play the whole fucking conversation.
Yeah, I noticed that they clip it.
You want people to, if I want somebody to judge me, I want them to judge the full me. I want them to hear it from beginning to end.
But anyway,
Not this, clip that, add this, add that. No. Hear me. Then you'll understand where I'm coming from.
like maybe if I was an outsider, I'd look at going, why is this guy saying and doing what he's doing? There's got to be a reason. He's not just going to go at somebody just because he wants to go at them.
I mean, hey, you come at me, I'm going to come at you. You know? AB will tell you, AB's made a couple smart comments. I know it's AB, you know, and I've learned this, you know, through time, you know, but I've also told AB.
But he was
you know,
also drunk too, AB,
but,
at that moment.
yeah, I was probably a little fucking under
And he
the,
was pissed off. But I'm still here.
Yeah.
I
That's the
don't have
problem.
to compete with none of them.
Connie, 2.5 weeks. Tammy, almost 3 years. What's the difference there? Big difference.
She didn't mind him not working back then.
Okay. You know, do I enjoy going at people? No, I don't enjoy it. You know, do I get a kick out of it? Yeah, sometimes I do. Especially getting a kick out of going at them. Because, you know, the thing,
And the way they're going at Roe.
there's a big fucking scam going on with them. And we're going to get to the bottom of it.
And if people think what we're doing is scamming, then don't donate.
You know, they're going to sit there and say how YouTube's going to take my channel. Don't you realize, Mama Bear, the more and more you call YouTube or the more and more you put in complaints, eventually they're going to take yours. You don't see me putting in no complaints.
Just think.
I don't cry and whine and run to somebody because you said something. Unlike you. Unlike you. You go to everybody else to try to get them to come at me. Nobody's really come at me. And I wonder why. Is it that because they listen to the lives and they listen to what I say? Yes, I may come at you guys a little aggressively. I give you that. I give you that. Do I come out with some foul shit out of my mouth? Absolutely. Absolutely do. Do you deserve it? You absolutely do. Because you should really re-listen to what you say. Then you'll understand why I come at you the way I do. Bingo, Colombo. It is a river. I call this an expose. It's an expose because truth is coming out and you, unlike them, are showing receipts. And that's the thing. I'm not going to come out with something. I'm not going to say something and not provide the receipts for it. I'm still waiting for Mama Bear to provide the receipts to prove to me that my daughter is running from the law, is running from parole. I'm still waiting for that. She can't prove it because my daughter already answered the charge. She already did her time. She got released 3 days actually before her release date because parole went and picked her up from the jail and brought her to my house. So how can she be running from the parole
When he came here,
when parole actually came here?
we have to. He's afraid of our dogs to a certain
So
point.
explain
we have
that to
hide-
me,
we have
Mama
to put our
Bear.
dogs up.
I got panties that are more than she'll ever have. Yeah, you ain't shitting, bro.
And I ain't backing off because there's nothing they have on me at all that will destroy me in any way. Trust me, I've already been through the worst of my life, and I tell you what, bring it.
And no, whoever, I remember, I think Connie might have said it. That, oh, what, did we use up all Andrew and Elisa's food stamps to buy food? No. They needed that. They have to feed the kids. But see, that's how much you care about kids. You don't give a fuck if the kids eat or not. But I tell you what, you ask my nieces if they ate a meal every night, if they had breakfast every morning before they went to school, if when they came home from school, they had snacks. And they'll tell you yes. Okay? She is the cause of erectile dysfunction. Yeah, you ain't shitting. No more foul than the things they say. Oh, I know lactose. But I mean, sometimes I feel a little bad because I do come out a little hard. I do, a little harsh in some of the shit that comes out of my mouth. I'm surprised my grandmother hasn't stuck her hand down out of the heavenly skies and smacked me in my mouth for it. But my grandmother probably is like, well, that's my grandson and he ain't going to take no shit, regardless if it's a male or a female. Would I talk this shit to a man? Absolutely. Absolutely. You are both doing a good job and the other person. Now you know why I was like, I'm crazy and a liar. No, I know, Ralph. I know. And the people that do find out the things that they do, I'm very grateful. And I'll say it like I said last night. Thank you very much for the people that do the research. Thank you for the ones that do find what they find and sends it to us. They have it for themselves. We have it. Certain people in our group have it. So it's like it's not like we can deny it that, oh, I don't have that. Hello, Selena. How are you? I did accept your friend request. Mama Bear makes out like she's a picky eater, but I think the meth keep her appetite away. Yeah, I'm sure. A lot of informed. Yes, very. Yes. The information we are getting is very, very informative. I'll tell you that. But now it's just like Tammy said. It's just really starting to come together. Yes, it's a puzzle, but you sit down and you piece this, you piece that. You got to put it together like a puzzle. You got to put dates with dates and times with times, and and that's the thing. It takes time. It's called, they always investigate.
And he speaks better on camera than I do.
You're investigating.
But didn't you ever realize, Mama Bear, why certain channels haven't been taken yet?
But they tell me all
That's
the
how
time that
dumb
my
you are.
channel is going to be taken. Take it. You want it? Take it. I'll give it to you.
That's how dumb they are, though. They don't really realize.
I'll give it
the
to you.
reason
You
why
want my
it's so
channel?
good.
I'll give it to you. But if you want it bad enough, come and take it. Come and take my channel. Because YouTube is going to look at it and be like, he's really not doing. Is he a little aggressive with the females? Maybe.
But it's the ones that act
Can I
like
calm
men.
down with my
What's
aggressiveness
up, girlfriend?
towards the females a little bit? I probably could. Let's watch what you say also. Then maybe I won't be so aggressive.
It's fair use, and I hate to say it, I'm not big on a man's rights versus a woman's rights. We're all got the same rights. To a
So,
certain extent.
if that was, I'm the same way with Cattle King. He ain't gonna talk shit on me. I'll talk shit back. It wouldn't matter if he's 1,000 miles away or if he's across the street. But the only difference is if he was across the street, Tammy will tell you, I'll go. I'll knock on his door.
I mean, just imagine if I met all you guys before and we started this a long time ago.
But better late than never.
People tell on themselves without them even realizing.
That's
already
what it comes
caught it a
down
few
to.
times.
That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to.
So are they standing behind knowing the truth and still standing behind it?
Maybe.
And that's why they're so protective.
Well, the thing is that's the problem. Over there on that side, they lie so much that their lies they believe is the truth. Everybody else is lying but her. So then this is my question. What do you got on them?
I wonder if that's what it is. Because
No.
the way they're protecting her, they're not standing up
Why
for her
did it
for
take
what's
y'all
right.
so long to see Mama Bear as a piece of shit, man? Well, I
Well, it
don't
only
know.
took me a few months.
I don't know why it took me so long, but now it's a given.
I had a funny feeling about her even when we were friends
It was
because I
all
even
funny
asked Rob
when
about her.
You were hanging out with them, but now that they don't like you, it's derogatory. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bitches. Just like Lactose said, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bitches.
Like, I would even question her agenda and why she was like saying certain things, would do certain things. And I was like, are you sure we can trust this girl?
Well, I
'Cause
knew
there's-
something was up when Mama Bear told Tammy, no, get out of there. Don't go in there. Don't comment.
I don't want you to be brainwashed.
Why?
And like I always told her, I have my own way of doing things. There's no way I'm just going to get manipulated over a goddamn lie.
Look up that Mind Your Biz 8442. See when it was created. Mind Your Biz I have known for years, but everyone else has to learn as they go. Personal messages. Snow Angel.
Okay. I'm coming.
You know, yeah, it took me a little while, but I was out of YouTube there for a while. I didn't talk to Mama Bear for how long? Last time, it's for tomorrow morning. What's for tomorrow morning?
Really, Angel?
Wifey massaged Yammy. It's for tomorrow morning. When the fuck did your wifey massage Tammy? Where was I? Really, Andrew? You going there? I don't even get a massage.
Yeah, I got it. Why you tell me this later?
What's for tomorrow morning? Or what? Brainwashed. She was working you for Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, you ain't shit.
No, you know what the funny thing is, what was sketchy to me at the beginning is when the one house that they were staying at.
Don't call me. I'm on. See why you got to bug me when I'm doing a live. I don't bug you when you're doing a live.
They wouldn't let us in the one house.
Call me after the live, Andrew.
They wouldn't let us in the one house. They were always outside. But then the one house, they let us go in and it was echoing. Like it was kind of new or barely had anything. And then that same house she put on the market for down in New Mexico.
Listen, you listen as bad. You listen as bad as good as a fucking tick on a bull's ass.
Hold on a bit.
I mean, I wish you guys would have let me know this earlier.
She forgot until I was on the phone with somebody else, and I was like, "Shit, we were supposed to do that like 2 days ago." Got so much going through my head. We got so much going on right now. It ain't funny. Like it's just fucked right at this moment, dude. But no.
Hold on.
And as for the wife giving.
That's lactose. Lactose. I'm on the phone with Andrew. Andrew.
Hey, Bo.
Andrew was telling me that I didn't say anything about the way he massaged me the other day, and I told him that
Yeah.
I didn't want our secret to be out there.
Oops, my bad.
That's all.
All right, well, we'll give you
Give
guys
give me
call in the AM.
yeah, give me a
We're
call
gonna
in AM. I got to be out of here by. I'll be out of here probably by 8:30 because I got my first meeting at 9 to 10.
All right.
Then I will. Then I got my second one at 10:30 to 11:30. So I won't be back here until probably 12:30.
Listen, I'll just send you messages and voice clips here and there because I know you can get them at your meetings. So.
Yeah, yeah. All right, bud.
All right, later,
All
brother.
right, bye.
Oh my God, now I got my motherfucking message in me.
That was Andrew, guys. Fats and no angel. I'll consider myself strong, but not that strong. You're strong. You're strong, lactose. Booby, don't tell my secrets. What secrets? What am I telling, Angel? Listen, I'm still waiting for that foot pick. I don't want no socks and no Nike slides on. I want to see the toes. SS Brown, I have 28 waist in your face, cow dung. Oh my God. Ro comes out with it. Ro definitely comes out with it. I've been waiting over a year for like, I don't know, 27 charges. She swears she has on me. That's what, listen.
And the ones that she did produce
They're
are
all closed.
measly, stupid.
Yeah, they're
ones.
stupid ones. And it's like, but this is where the receipt part comes in. They can't provide receipts.
I hate to say it, Cattle King's arrest record is bigger than most.
Oh my God, most? What do you mean most?
She's hiding behind what we are already starting to figure out.
Fuck, you can put my arrest record and Andrew's arrest record together, and it still doesn't amount. to what
And then
he
even
got.
Act Right's personal shit is just as bad. I mean, we're talking fraud stuff. I've never been arrested, so you can't even fit me in that category. And no shame in my game who my parents are. That's on them. That's their history. I mean, you want to go fuck with my mother, go ahead. Good luck. There was a shotgun and a rifle involved, so good luck with that one.
Almost done. So my question is to that lovely person that came in. Mind your biz. Is it over? What happened? No. Lactose intolerant. Yeah, if weighing 1,000 pounds, Suzette Brown weighs 3,000. Yeah, you ain't shitting. My worst fears have come true. She ain't got no smoke for me. You ain't shitting. I have massage tables in the dungeon with hot oils called Climax. That actually heats up during the massage. Nice.
Try one more cigarette.
So my question is to that person that came in, mind your business. How long did it take you? Not being rude by any means, but why are you worried about their past? Is it because you think they took Summer? I'm just curious why you think it matters. Oh, I don't know. I never implicated her in taking Summer.
We were just asking her the same question she was asking everybody else.
And that's what it is. I ask her the same questions that she asks everybody else, Crystal. And the more and more I do research on Mama Bear, the more and more shit that I find out. So my question is like this. If you can lie about a son's adoption, if you can lie about your son's arrest record, what else have you lied about?
Not only that, she's lying about being around that area when that Casey Compton girl went missing.
Why move to so many places? So many addresses?
I mean, you guys are-
That's my question. Those were my questions. You know, and I don't know if you heard what I read out the other night on my live, but it was a Facebook post from Mama Bear from back in 2023.
It's going to accomplish a lot, Crystal. Trust and believe that.
It will
Especially if there is
accomplish.
facts to
It
it.
will accomplish a lot, because, in my opinion, because everybody does have opinions, just like everybody has assholes.
I didn't say she took her.
No. I'm not going to implicate. You know, the thing is we're going to find out the whole truth. But you notice how she's the one that always brings up the cops, the law, the TBI, posted numbers. I don't need to call anybody. When I get all my information together, when I watch her, she's funny, active, weird, and sketchy. Mind your business. Yes, mind your biz.
I thought you were actually telling her to mind her business.
I agree with you. Mind your biz. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, I mean, I'm not going to implicate her in taking anybody. But
She's
it's
gonna do it
eventually,
herself.
eventually shit's going to come out. So my question to you is if she can lie about something so simple and so stupid and so small, what else has she lied about? They bring up my past. They bring up my daughter. They dox my girlfriend's father's address that I've never resided at.
And
But
that's what forced me to do this.
everybody else is lying but Mama Bear.
And her name is
She
Casey,
cannot-
not Cassie, just to correct you.
She cannot provide any receipts on me. But everything that I talk about, I can provide. So put 2 and 2 together. What do you get? Okay. What if I said I think it's childish on both ends, and I think we all quit the fighting? We could get more answers for what is important.
But we're not fighting.
I'm not fighting.
They're the ones
I've
posting
listen
stuff.
and listen, Crystal.
And
You want to
commenting.
and Crystal? You want to know the sad thing about it is Mama Bear said the other night. She says, starting after tonight, I'm done. I'm not going to get into the bullshit. I'm not going to feed into it no more. Blah 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 blah. I'm
Not
going to
even 24
concentrate on
hours.
that. Not even 12 hours. She's doing shorts. I'm so well known with them. I am so
Not about being the
listen.
middleman.
They run. I don't even have to do a live or say anything about them for 3-4 days, and they still use my name. Okay. I am so deep down their throat that my balls are resting on their chin, because they know that eventually all this shit's going to come out. So if they want the bullshit to stop, then I would advise you to go over there and ask them to stop.
But I'm not giving up on the Casey Compton case.
But needless to say,
I think there is truth to that.
I'm not doing it. Why is Fat Snow Angel threatening me when we are having...
She didn't threaten you.
She didn't threaten you. She's been doing that to all of us daily, Mindy. I didn't care for her when 1 minute she was okay with Andrew, and the next minute she would talk shit about him.
I had Actor 8 figured out quicker than Mama Bear. It has nothing to do with us fighting, but we're not going to sit here and let them do stuff behind closed doors when they don't realize that I see and watch everything. How do you think I figured out about the mileage, about where she was?
See, certain things just aren't adding up, Crystal. That's what it's coming down to.
Why haven't you guys ever looked into her, though? You're telling me she don't look a little sketchy sometimes?
You know, what cracks me up, Crystal, is that she sits there and tries to get other creators involved to take my channel. You see this, right? I still have my channel. Am I worried about losing my channel?
Hold on, we're connecting to your channel. I don't know
Absolutely.
what that means. I've never seen that before.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Crystal, I seen the video you did on Roe the other day, saying she's instigating when she was telling them to grab a link. So when you say grab a link, you're instigating people. Very true. Very true, Lactose. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. I just think a lot of other people are blind when it comes to her. She's lived in. Never mind. I won't even get into it with her.
She's lived in multiple places.
She's hiding something, Crystal. Bottom line.
I don't think she has anything to do with Summer, but Andrew's son was with Summer the day she went missing, and this fighting will never help anybody. Well, for one,
but attacking Hunter ain't going to get him nowhere.
Attacking Hunter ain't going to get him nowhere. The boy was 14, 15 years old. Okay. He has been questioned, interviewed. Nothing's there. You know, if I want to talk to Hunter, I can talk to Hunter any given day. And Andrew will come on my live and tell you that.
That was to go after Andrew because that's what Mama Bear wanted. Not that many times.
We
with
all
children.
live in many places. No.
Not that many times.
No.
She's got my mother beat. What is that?
No. We all lived in many places usually. No. Maybe you. Now, if you came to me and said I traveled many places, absolutely.
Just like she's in here.
Absolutely traveled to many different states. Multiple times. That's not true. They kept him safe by putting him away after Summer went missing and they took his phone. Okay, they took his phone. So if they took his phone, there must be nothing in his phone to indicate that he had anything to do with that. I never said Summer's case is solved. I never said that. Just like I never implicated that Mama Bear had anything to do with her disappearance, like she implied in her live. So you might want to go back and rewatch all the lives.
But this way, I think Mama Bear's protecting a certain somebody from finding out where Cassie Compton is. How do you like that one, Crystal?
Cleared, not even Hunter.
But Hunter was never a suspect.
Yeah, Hunter was really never a suspect. He was a child.
And if it was him, they would have already found the evidence against him because he was so young.
You know, Mama Bear keeps on posting his shit about who's that guy? Fred Hill, whatever the fuck his name is. Why don't people question him?
They do. They keep on going after him and then leaving him alone, then going after him and then leaving him alone. I think all you guys got it all.
Mama Bear's problem is she picks and chooses. Oh, you took her out? Well, we don't talk about. No, we don't. Crystal will eventually see the true side of Mom. Oh, I know. Not unless she's just so deep in her ass that the truth ain't. Well, the truth ain't going to set her free, probably, because
Hunter is not the key.
You know, Crystal, you point the finger at everybody over Summer's case. Let the FBI and TBI handle it. No YouTuber will ever solve Summer case. No. You know what? And the thing is, Mindy, the thing that I said was, will YouTube possibly have a hand in solving Summer's case? Possibly. It's a possibility. Because if you get the right people together to do the research and to go a little bit deeper into, reread my comment, Munch Butthead. All right, hold on.
And then they sit there and bash Summer Wells' parents.
But we don't talk about her case. You all don't do so. If anyone talks shit on people, all in a missing kid's name.
That's not that. That's not us, is what she's saying.
Them, not us. Yeah. Oh, I know. Very true. Very true, Deb. Very true. You know, and Mindy, you are right. But, do I think that, some YouTubers will possibly help? It's possible.
they come up with reasonable.
You know, because they might come up with, you know, they might see something different that wasn't seen before. They might notice something different, you know. That's the thing. Crystal obviously never watched any of Mama Bear shit before she privated it. Otherwise, she would know how Mama Bear feels. Oh, I know. It's like and they bash Crystal. You know, you got. Damn. Can you not read tonight? Oh, man. Which one?
Well, they're going so fast. Like, this is the
I know.
fastest I've ever seen it. But no, they would, all of them on Mama Bear's side would sit
Allie
there.
kept the phone, but he had another one. Yep. I know. I heard that one too. I talked to Hunter on his baby mom. Mom is every so often. Yep.
But a lot of you people are going after the Summers case in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I've tried to say that for months.
You tried to read it? What do you mean I tried to read it? Dippy, you're going to be in timeout.
I think that person you can't put in timeout.
The fuck I can't.
Oh, wait, yeah, maybe you can.
Dip, I thought you were going to lay down. I thought you were only going to listen.
But yeah, I do. I believe Mama Bear is coming for a certain somebody. That an incident happened. Didn't know what to do and freaked out.
And that's our opinion. Not facts, as of yet,
Prove me wrong.
but our opinion. And it's and she shouldn't just be worried about one child. If you call yourself a child advocate, all children. If you're going to fight for the missing and speak out for the missing, then it's just not children. It's all missing people, all missing persons.
But the first thing that Mama Bear did wrong was bash Candace and Don. They passed a lie detector test. Regardless of how we think people should raise their kids or if something's normal versus not normal, at the end of the day, that's someone's child that's missing. I would try to be their friend before I would be their enemy. And then go from there. Does it make you people feel that better about yourselves and your parenting skills because
So stop.
Don and Candace weren't perfect?
Me and Yami are the only mods, and I'm the admin over the channel. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, only he can do something to me. Yeah, see? Crystal has blamed multiple members of her family for taking Summer and even called police on her son, who is a miracle boy for surviving all his years. It was just for her to blame him too.
And it
You know,
seems
and the thing is, it's sad.
it seems like all these creators that are mothers, including Crystal, Mama Bear, so forth and so forth, are trying to make up for something they lacked in, whether as a child or as them being a parent to their children. That's why Mama Bear gets so vicious. It's not over that little girl. It's over her own demons.
Well,
I see fraud all
yeah,
over.
yeah.
I hate to say it, I do agree with you. And that was before I even started talking to you that I thought that.
Yep.
The way she asked for the co-signing, asked for $400 something to cover the rent, for her rent. Just the way she told me to go from this creator to that creator, just to stay in the bushes, or don't make a comment, or go in a comment to find out who her daughter is. She was so paranoid that her daughter was on other people's panels that she wanted to find out if it was really her daughter. Why? Are you afraid your daughter has truth on you?
Yes, not all creators, Dippy. Not
I
all
didn't say
creators.
all creators. I said some.
Nope, not all creators. Some creators. You're not included in that, Dip. Neither is Bro. Neither is Fat Angel. And Mindy, if it's a female, which I would imagine it is, or mind your business. If it's a male or a female, I don't know.
See, I'm glad I grew up the way I grew up. I'm glad my mother was the person she was, because I am who I am today because my mother did what she did with me when I was a child. When I was in foster care for almost 12 years.
I mean, hey,
No shame in that.
Hey, you know what? The thing is I had an awesome childhood. My parents were awesome parents. My parents are still awesome parents. I'm very thankful to have them still here.
And look who had more issues. Just saying.
I'm the one that put my parents through hell growing up. Because why? Because I thought the grass was greener on the other side. I thought I knew differently than what my father was trying to teach me. I thought I knew more. I thought I knew that he was wrong and I was right. Well, you live and learn. You know, I told my father multiple times, you know, he was right. I should have listened. But you live and learn. You know, I can admit when I'm wrong. I can admit if I'm being, you know, an arrogant fuck per se, you know, especially when it comes to YouTube. But there's a reason behind it too. You know, there's a reason why I speak the way I do to these other people that come at me. Am I like that on a daily basis in real life? No.
And I hate to say it, Ro, it's not so much it's a bad thing that he's a registered sex offender, but it's the reasoning behind why he is a sex offender. Is a big, huge red flag to me.
Forcible.
And it was even a higher charge than that.
Forcible rape is what he was charged with. You know, and I think we all think we know everything when we're younger, especially those teen. Oh yeah, I agree. You know, but you know, you got to figure. You know, I started drinking at the age of 13. Started smoking weed when I was 14. You know, and then it just led on from there. You know, I got. You know, it's not that I got tangled up. I hung out with the wrong crowd. And it just, my life went in a spiral action. You know, I got put away. I've gone to jail. You know, am I proud to say that? Absolutely not. I'm not proud to say that.
So if we don't hear from you, Dippy, rest in peace. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm fucking with you.
That's fucked up, Deb. And as I am laying down. I had some liquid codeine left over from pneumonia. I just took the rest of it. Okay. Well, excuse me, Dippy.
And then they keep on coming at me, making smart remarks and talking shit. And oh, here comes Tammy, the Miss Know-It-All. It's not that. I've just witnessed a lot growing up. I kind of absorbed it as a child. Ended up going into my adult years with that part of my life. That's why my kids are as awesome as they are.
Mm-hmm.
My kids will go to war for me.
My kids are the same way. My kid will throw me under the bus, but she'll go to war with me. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I heard a rumor that Brent was unregistered. Now, was he a RSO but got taken off because he passed away? What else do we have? What else do you have to register for? I'm not sure, Lactose. I'm not sure.
Who's Brent?
Brent.
One of Mama Bear's husbands?
It might. Yeah, you'll have to ask Ro. Is that one of Mama Bear's ex-husbands? Lactose. And what's the last name? Or
I can find it. I think I have it in my paperwork.
If Ro has it, Ro, send Tammy that last name.
If not, I might even have it here.
You know, my true belief, and this is my opinion, only my opinion. If you hurt a child, if you do anything to hurt a child, the same thing should be done to you. I believe.
We're not talking about poor parenting skills.
You know, I believe that. Oh, Actrate's brother.
Oh. Ouch.
I believe we should have an eye for an eye. Because if we still had eye for an eye, our prisons and our jails would not be as full as they are. We would not have right down in the little town of Fonda, a hotel strictly for registered sex offenders.
So that makes me believe Act Right is acting the way she's doing because she couldn't save somebody. And that's why she's making herself the victim.
Because if I had it my way,
Hmm.
in my opinion, that hotel should be gone. Because I know that if anybody ever hurt one of my children or even one of my grandchildren, and being that my youngest granddaughter is going to be 2 years old, let me tell you something. As I said before, I'm 53, going to be 54.
So
I don't have that. Listen, going to prison for somebody that I love,
let me
I
get
have no shame in going to prison. My kids are okay. My son has a house. My son has his own family. My youngest daughter has her own family. My middle daughter, which nobody will ever find out. Nobody will ever find out that name. Haha. She has her own family. And then my daughter, my oldest, is who she is. But they're okay. I will always be there for all my kids. My kids can call me anytime they need to. I'll be there for them. If anybody hurts one of my kids or one of my grandkids or someone that I love, it's
I don't
over.
think they'll have to worry about you. They'll have to worry about your dad.
And my father's still living. My father's 73 years old.
Your brother
And
might
trust
be in
me,
a wheelchair, but they
And
may have
trust
to
and
worry about
believe,
your
my
brother.
father has very, very well known connections. You got to figure, my father's old school.
He doesn't give a shit about excuses,
No.
which his parents absolutely adore me.
And they do. All right, guys. I've been on here 2 hours and 35 minutes. It's 11:05.
And we will get to the bottom of this.
I got to go to bed because I got group in the morning.
Bye-bye, Mama Bear.
You know, got to continue
And
on
the Mama Bear Mafia.
working on my sobriety. Cattle King, enjoy that beer first thing tomorrow morning, buddy. Okay,
As much as dry drunk.
because you need it. Okay, I don't need it. Okay.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Oh my God. Now they're going to come after you calling you a dry drunk. Oh my God.
It's okay. I can be whatever they want me to
He's still the same person, regardless if he's drinking or not.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Dumbass.
thank you,
Love
thank
y'all.
you,
Thank
thank you
you.
for being in here. Lactose, tell the wife we said hi. We send our love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He says, wait a damn minute. All right, I'm waiting a damn minute. What do you need? What do you want me to cover now?
Oh, Seen in the Darkness. You're so cute.
Come on out,
Do you
Lactose.
not forget that I've had conversations with Mama Bear over the phone? And I have messages?
I want to hear Tammy's opinion on something.
Oh, Jesus.
Really? Really? Come on. Come on, Lactose. Come on.
Oh.
I'm all ears, Lactose.
Seen in the Darkness, keep on talking. More and more you guys talk, the better off it is. Trust and believe that. Oh, Jesus. I'm almost scared now. Because
me
it's
too.
taking him a while.
Me too. Because he's over there typing.
I have pepper on my end, Stan.
No, you don't.
I have black pepper on my. You just don't see it. That's what they do. They
Listen, this is why I'm
mentally-
going bald. You know, I got a receding hairline here.
I think you actually look pretty hot if you shave your head.
No, I'm not shaving my head.
Oh, that was a big change. Really, Lactose?
I know.
What an
Lactose.
asshole.
It's coming. I told a friend to send something to another friend, and eventually it's going to get there. Just give it a damn minute.
Oh my
Shit
God.
is hitting. I'm seeing. I'm seeing what? Oh, you're seeing double. Well, if you put your glasses on, you wouldn't see double. Or if you didn't crush your eyes, a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. All right, so you better hurry up and ask you want for a fucking opinion here. What the fuck? I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up. Gotta go to my group.
What I miss?
He said, a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. That's what he's saying.
Damn. These people are getting deep.
They are. We're getting deep.
If anything, I can't get a hold of him anymore, and I'll just bring it to him. When I go to Amsterdam.
Lactose, you got 5 seconds.
No, we'll give him a couple minutes. I don't know if he's meaning that he's going to send it to someone that can get a hold of me.
I don't know.
That's what it looks like. Now, I was told at a young age I should have been in law enforcement. But see, in the darkness, you can talk all the shit you want.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Chrissy.
I think it's so cute you sticking up for Mama Bear.
What you doing, buddy?
So cute.
Oh, what you doing, bud?
Hold on.
All right.
Oh, hang on. Oh shit, hold on. What is it? She's saying that it's not to me. Here, this is what lactose said. And lactose said. But what does he need my opinion for?
Let me see it.
What do you need to know what that is? Is that what that is? If it's what I think it is, it's almost like an insurance fraud type deal. Because I already looked that up. If that's what you're talking about.
Very bad temper. Well, yeah, just
You can tell just by looking at him, he does.
Listen, if that was him on that phone that night,
Yeah, I don't think it was.
I mean, it sounded like he has a very bad temper, but it also sounded like his balls hasn't dropped yet.
Hey, bro,
Finally,
I'll
that
tell
chain
you
of
why.
command is long. At the very least, you should advocate for your own children. Yes, very least you should advocate for your own children.
That chain of command is long. What the fuck does he mean? I'm smart, but damn, you guys are making me think here. So he's almost
Ask
like
Tippy
saying,
if she can be in contact with.
Oh,
Lactose.
wait. Mama Bear the one.
What do you want?
She found the address in California. Damn, you're just as good. This is getting better and better. But Ro, I will talk to you about, where's that comment? About why I didn't think it was him. Because hasn't she done that before where, good night, Dad.
Good night, Ed.
Where she's brought people up that weren't there, that wasn't them or something, or act right. Something to do with that address.
Wow. Let me put this out there, and then I'm going to get going. Mama Bear. Madeira, California?
Because I came up with California, but
I
I couldn't.
assume with a failure to register that he failed to register on that RS on the.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, it's possible. It's possible.
If
It's possible.
I have to
I
look,
mean, I'm sure we'll find out.
I have to look at one other one because I don't know if that's the one that I researched. But the one I did research, it has something to do with insurance. Something like, say you get into an accident, you don't have insurance, and then you kind of put a false
Claim in.
or something like that. It's something to do with insurance. But yes, I will look into that too.
We'll look more into that.
This is crazy.
All right, guys. I got to get off here. I got to go to bed. I got to get up in the morning, go do my groups, my meetings. The only time I've ever seen a failure to register was when they didn't report their address. Yes. And you see that a lot. You definitely see that a lot. As a matter of fact, my cousin just posted something where somebody in Albany County or Greene County, down where I'm originally from, he got picked up for failure to register and failure to report
That's a different one.
failure to report an address, a legal address, and something else. So yeah, you can. But wouldn't that be a traffic violation, not criminal?
Oh, you definitely can get.
You can for insurance fraud. You can definitely get a criminal charge for that. I know that. Put that hat back on. That sun is shining. Really, Ed? You want to talk about the sun shining? Take off
No,
your hat.
he's right though. He's right about that.
What?
It's not really a criminal offense.
But it
It
can
is a
be.
violation.
Yeah, but it can be.
If it's
If it's over a certain amount, it can become a criminal offense.
yes, it depends on. Kind of depends on how you do it. Really, what the situation is.
Get me up yo speed, please. What do you mean my speed?
I will when we get off. I'll message you or call you.
Yeah, we'll get you. Traffic court, not criminal court. Yeah.
So that was criminal court, is what you're saying?
No, traffic court, not criminal court.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to do more research on it. I mean, I can always call a friend of mine. She is in she owns an insurance company. It's been in the family for over 50, 60 years. So I'm sure she can answer some questions when it comes to insurance shit for me. And she'll have no problem answering questions.
Hey.
All right, guys. With that being said, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get my dog settled,
Just like you can
get
play.
myself settled. I got to get up and go to group in the morning. But with that being said, you guys all have a good night. Thank you for coming
Love
up.
y'all.
Love you guys. Thank you for the support. And I will talk to most of you either tonight or tomorrow. Lactose, please tell the wife we said hi. We send our love. Mind your biz. Thank you for coming up, being respectable. And for everybody else, of course, Snow Angel and Ro and Dippy. Yeah, that was criminal court, but insurance would be traffic court. But it all depends how much is what it comes down to, I believe.
And it might vary from state to
But
state.
it might vary from state to state too. But I can find that out. I can make a couple calls. I know a few people that own insurance companies. All right, guys. With that being said, you all have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Until the next time, sleep well. Kiss your loved ones. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Clip that, bitch.
Good night, y'all.